I came up with a theory for why a lot of people cheat. Okay. And I don't think it sounds anything like what anyone has said before. A lot of people lie to themselves, right? And in this case, what I'm talking about is people lie to themselves about their attraction to others and lack thereof. So it's like those people. Do I have Oreo dust in my mouth? No. So it's like those people who say that, oh, as soon as I'm with someone, no one else is attractive, I become blind to the whole world. Yeah, that ain't true. That's never been true for anyone, and you're not going to be the first person, okay? Don't try and convince me. I won't believe you. Anywho. A lot of people pretend that, like, their ability to see beauty, see attractiveness disappears once they have chosen a person, forgetting that choosing to be with someone is actually just you choosing to be with them. Choosing to be loyal is you choosing to be loyal. So they think, well. So it's almost as if, so they have like conflicting messaging going on in their mind. They're becoming more and more cognitively dissonant because other people are still looking very good, but they don't realize that what they've done here by being with that person is actually just choose. You just chose to be with them. Nothing, no special mystical process happened. You just said, yes, I want to be with this person. But I don't know, a lot of people seem to not realize that within themselves. Like, as long as your eyes work better than Stevie Wonder's eyes, yeah? You're going to be able to recognize the attractiveness in others. I use Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles as examples only because they are completely blind. Therefore, they ain't seeing. And I'm visually impaired. I'm not trying to make a joke. It's just they're literally not seeing at all. And so I think that people who have not come to terms with this within themselves are more likely to cheat. Because they think that they are being driven by emotion. They think that they're being driven by attraction. These are the kind of people who tell you that they couldn't control themselves. They just couldn't help themselves. Because they don't even understand that what they've done is make a choice. And then make a choice by being disrespectful. So they made a choice to be with that person. Then they made a choice to disrespect that person. They don't understand that both of these are choices. Also, of course, we all know that, like, see, you know, if you give someone who's not very attractive a chance, they tend to do this because they have grass is always greener syndrome because, well, they've never had green grass before. So if you're someone's first baddie, you're gonna go through hell. Oh, yeah, you probably will. But that's a topic for another video. Yeah, it's like people have the same issue with criminals, like, oh yeah, you know those rappers and like singers and that who have like DV charges against them? Yeah? Like people be like, yeah, he's awful, he belongs in jail. And then they'll be at the guy's concerts. And you're like, what? I thought we were on the same... Okay. So we're not on the same page. You're paying 1K. Now, don't get me wrong, you can do what you want with your money. But like, you're paying 1K to meet Chris Brown, but you were just retweeting tweets about him being an actual, like, menace to society. What happened? Well, a horrible menace to society, but you paid 1K to throw your leg up on him. I was lifting my leg there, you can't see that. You paid 1K to throw your leg up on him. See, now I'm the kind of person who recognizes that terrible people can be good looking. There are lots of good looking terrible people. I mean, think about all those attractive serial killers. But like, I have never had a prison pen pal and I'm not going to. Why? Because I'm able to just look at like, because there's no dissonance going on in my head. So you're not because if you keep, okay, because when there's dissonance going on in your head, the two conflicting ideas, that means you're going to keep thinking of that thing. But when you realize, oh, okay, well, this person looks great, but they are absolutely horrible and will probably murder me or beat me up. In the case of people like Chris Brown, you're like, oh, okay, well, no. Just being funny. Like, yeah, so you're like, no. But people don't come to these realizations. I do think that they're like, it's almost like they're driven by their body, like, because they're not one with their mind. They're like zombies to their body. Let me get back to my notes, because this is taking a weird turn. You gotta acknowledge that bad people can look good, basically. Yeah, and you gotta acknowledge that, like, people who are not your partner can look good. But then, it's like, oh, but doesn't that mean that person doesn't... I feel like people do this so that they don't have to cope with the thought of someone else that they're with finding the thought of someone that they're with finding someone else attractive, because they imagine that the person would have like these big, long, drawn out, deep fantasies about them, the way they think of that person. When in fact, I don't know, some people, you just look at them, you recognize that they're attractive and you move on. I mean, that's what happens when you do this consistently. People are just, this a good looking person, this not a good looking person. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe that it means that they're instantly going to run. In fact, yeah, like I'm saying, literally the opposite. They're more likely to run off if they have that dissonance going on in their brain. Imagine your man has a good looking co-worker and he's like, no, I only have eyes for my babes. I only have eyes for my babes. This person's not attractive. I only have eyes for my babes. This person's not attractive. Saying this person's not attractive while knowing it deep down that they are, yeah, that means that they're just continuously thinking of the person. Whereas if you just, it's kind of like your brain likes to think about things that you told it to not think about. So don't think about anyone else. So now you're gonna think. Whereas it's like, well, yeah, you told your brain not to think of a blue elephant. You never said anything about a pink one. So your brain's not thinking of pink elephants, but it's thinking of blue. Let me stop there. It's kind of like whether you like it or not, this is reality. I mean, you don't have to think, like, I don't know why people are imagining these long drawn out fantasies of betrayal. You're fantasizing about your partner fantasizing about someone else. Let's get a grip. Let's really think about what we're doing. I mean, there's basically no person with working eyes that's not going to recognize the attractiveness of another individual. It's just recognizing attractiveness does not mean that they're going to, dash over. Yeah. Like, they chose you. Like, I mean, to be with someone, like, long term especially, it takes more than just, you like the way they look. But, like, please don't let go of your looks just because you... Yeah, no. I feel like a lot of the people who think like this, are people who let go of their looks. Or people who have been through a lot of relationship trauma that they never got over. I mean, and ask yourself, do you really want a person who's going to look at you and lie and say, babes, there's no one else on the planet that is beautiful, only you. Instead of, baby, you're the most beautiful woman in the world to me. Because I chose you. Which one of those sounds more real? Like, yeah, you're going to convince me that that would be like, do you know what that would mean? Like, think about this. That would be like someone saying that all the other people who look like you are ugly. But it's just you who has a special something, even though you could literally be that person's twin. What am I? I'm looking at something. Oh, it's just the mirror. Okay. I mean, I find choosing more flattering than... Choosing is very flattering, I don't know, maybe I'm weird like that. Maybe I'm the insecure one because I find choice to be flattering. Like, they just keep choosing you. I mean, anyone can tell you that you're beautiful, but who can choose you that you will choose? Like, who that you like can. I mean, who that likes you can be someone that you choose? You don't like that many people. No. Yeah, who can choose you that you chose? That means that both of you were on the same page. Yeah, you both chose to be with each other. I don't know. I might be so. I'm spitting. I don't care. I'm spitting. But yeah. See, this is why my head's clear, because I don't tell myself big old lies like that. Oh yeah, like yeah, babes, like no one else is attractive but you, and like you're the only bad bitch, you're the only good looking girl I've ever seen. That everyone else is ugly. Don't even sound real. Come on, let's. Oh yeah, no. Imagine me lying like, yeah, no. You are literally the only handsome man on the planet. No other man looks as good as you. Mm-mm. Nope, nobody, not a single soul looks better than you. I don't even look like I'm telling the truth, do I? Exactly. So lying causes cheating, but it's the lying that you do to yourself. No, seriously though, there are many factors. I'm just spitballing and happen to be kind of right.